So, good day to you all our viewers, all our subscribers, all our clients all over the world. Thank you for joining this live session. From anywhere you may be watching us from all over the world, we appreciate your support. So in today's live session, it is a very important, video. And as we promised you on this YouTube channel, that we'll always be here, we'll always be showing up, giving you all the strategies, all the information, all the business ideas that you need to scale to transform your business and take it to the next level. So in today's video, very important video for all business owners, regardless of the level of your business, the shape, the size, doesn't matter. So what it matters is the strategies that you are putting in place, the structure, the process, the system you are putting in place to ensure that your business have a solid foundation, scale, thrive, and you take it to the next level that you want it to be. So today's topic is how to set up accounting records for small businesses. How to set up an accounting records for small businesses. So if you are running a business, but you don't really know if you are making profits or you are making loss, you are doing business, you don't know whether it is profitable or it is not profitable. So even if you are struggling with keeping records, you have tax issues of preparing for audits. So whatever the size of your business, this YouTube video live streaming is for you. So in today's video, we'll be showing you how to properly set up an accounting record for your small businesses, even if you are just starting out. Either you are just starting out or you are already running the business. This video is for you. So welcome to our YouTube channel. This is TOSJOHN Consulting. We help business owners stay compliant and build a sustainable business. This is what we do on this YouTube channel. And as we've said, that this YouTube channel is for all business owners, all entrepreneurs, all professionals all over the world. And this channel is open 24/7 to all business owners to come and get strategies that will make their business to work and remain sustainable. So if you are new here and this is your first time of joining this YouTube channel, please make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification. We are your business growth support partner. We don't want you to miss out on any of our business strategies and information we are dishing to you on this YouTube channel. So like we said earlier on, the title of today's live streaming is how to set up accounting records for your small businesses. So let's go together as we dissect, the information on this topic. The section 1 of what you must know as a business owner is why accounting record matters. Like what Warren Buffett said, he said accounting is the language of the business. And if you are running a business, you must understand the language of business for you to thrive, scale, and then succeed in that business. So why does accounting record matters as a business owner in your business? Many small businesses fail not because they don't make money, not that they don't make money, but because they don't keep records. Record is the foundation of anything you want to do, most especially in business. You need to have record of your income, record of your expenses, record of your purchases, inflow, outflow. And we've brought you video on cash flow statements. So you need to have all this record, all this information. Proper accounting record helps you to know your real profits. Definitely, you will know your real profits if you are keeping record of your business on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, quarterly basis, or on a yearly basis. And remember, the filing for year 2025 is already on. For company income tax filing, it is on. For payee filing for employees in organization, it is on. And of course, for CAC annual filing, it is on. And we are here to support you in all this filing. And remember, the Nigerian Tax Acts have made penalties and fines more heavier for companies or organizations that refuse to stay compliant. And for you to be able to do all this annual filing successfully, definitely all your record must be intact. All your record must be top notch. And that's why we are here to support you in all this filing. Then you will also be able to control your expenses. The reason why you need to keep proper records of accounting, it helps you to know your real profit, and it helps you to control your expenses. Like we said on this YouTube channel in one of our live streaming, we said if that expenses does not add up, is not giving you value, there's no point. There's no point in incurring that expenses. If it doesn't add up, then you should eliminate it. Any expenses at all that you are incurring in your business must add up, must give value. If it doesn't give value, please eliminate it. So keeping a proper record of accounting will help you to control your expenses. Then another thing is, it helps you to comply with SIRS and NRS requirements. As a business owner, tax is law and you must comply to tax. If you don't comply to tax, then there will be fine, there will be penalties, and it will create issues for your business. So keeping proper accounting record help you to comply favorably to SIRS, that's State Internal Revenue Service, and then the Nigeria Revenue Service. So for example, the payee annual return filing now is to the State Internal Revenue Service for your employees. So you must be able to have your payroll, and then all the taxes that you have paid, you must have the record, either soft or hard copy. Yes, soft copy is better. So soft copy is what you have in the hard copy. So you must be able to have all this record down so that you'll be able to file all these taxes correctly. And remember, today is 26th of January. You just have barely 4-5 days to the deadline of payee filing for 2025. And the news coming up just yesterday from Lagos State Internal Revenue Service, they said any organization, in fact, the Federal Capital Territory Inland Revenue Service have also said the same thing, and the other states as well, that companies that fail to comply to this annual filing, if you fail to file on the due dates, there will be heavy penalty. There will be penalty, there will be fine on those organizations that refuse to file. So that is why we are here to give you all this information. Then the Nigerian Revenue Service, that's what we called FIRS before. So FIRS was the name that we have from 2025 and below. But in this 2026 upward, we now have Nigerian Revenue Service. So please, if this is your first time of connecting to our live streaming or this YouTube channel, please make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notification. This is the right place for you to be as a professional, as an entrepreneur, and as a business owner, for you to get all the necessary information that you need for your business. So the CIT, Company Income Tax Filing, is already open for 2025 for filing. So you must file, and before you can do all this filing, all your accounting records must be intact. And we are here, to partner with you to ensure that you do all this filing correctly and at the right time to avoid penalties. Then another thing that these accounting records helps you to achieve is access to loans and investors. As a business, there is no how. You will not need loans, you will not need facilities You will not need, capital to scale, to expand your business when the need arises. So for you to be able to, to achieve this, all your accounting records must be intact, must be available. So this will help you. And of course, there are some investors that are looking for businesses to invest in. They are looking, yes, all over the world, they are investors. And Nigeria is a very good market that investors want to come and invest their capital, because they know that they will get good returns on their money. So, and all these investors, they are very wise, they are very tactical, skillful, knowledgeable. They want to see your records. What record have you been able to keep? So the foundation of any successful business is proper record keeping. So we will tell you on this channel, and we emphasize this to you, that your record keeping is very fundamental to your business success. So now let us go into how to set up all these records, all this information step by step. How do you achieve it? How do you get to do it in a proper way? So we now moving to section 2, separation of business and personal accounts. This is a build-up to your accounting record as a business, regardless, either you are individual business, SME, corporate, whatever the business that you are operating, even NGO. Separate your personal and business records. Separate them. Don't muddle business and personal transactions together, to ensure that there's no confusion, to ensure that there is clarity for you. So your business and personal finances must be separated. Very important. So the first rule of accounting is simple. It says never mix personal money with business money. Don't mix it. They are different things altogether. And we've emphasized it on this YouTube channel that as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, look at the level of your business, the state of your business. How much can your business afford to pay you as salary? Document it. And once you receive that salary once in a month, don't touch anything again. Don't touch anything again. Don't be sending different money from your business account for your personal use. Take your salary into your personal account and be spending it there. That is, the best way you can achieve, all this accounting record, all this clarity that your business need. Then you need to open a business bank account. Yes, you need to open a business bank account. I cannot be doing business with you now, and you send me invoice, and the account details on that invoice is your personal account. I won't want to do business with you, because where will I trace you if anything happen? And business is now being done on a global stage. The world is now a global village. You can transact with people in Australia, in UK, in Canada, in US, in Denmark, in Sweden, in any part of the world. And you don't want to make that mistake of sending your personal account into your invoice for customers to make payments. It doesn't show professionalism. So you need to open a corporate bank account. And before you can open a corporate bank account, that means you must have registered that business with Corporate Affairs Commission. And we are here to help you with all this legal formation of your business. We are CAC accredited agents, we are an accounting audit firm, we are business consultant, management consultant, financial consultant, anything about your business, we are here to help you with it. So when you open a business bank account, all sales goes into that account. All sales, all business expenses. Definitely, it is from all your sales that you'll be able to determine. For example, the Nigerian Tax Act have made provision for small companies that their turnover is 100 million and below. If your turnover is 100 million and below, you are regarded as a small company and you are exempted from company income tax, from development levies. you're exempted. But we will emphasize here that being exempted does not mean that you will not file. You will file, but you are exempted. You still prepare your audited account, but you are exempted. So it is when you use all your business account to collect all your sales, all your revenue into that account, then you now be able to know these are the sales that come in today, this week, which is translate into the month. Then the month, the whole year, on a monthly basis, you look at all your sales for the whole year. Then you will now be able to know, okay, I'm within the threshold of 100 million not to pay tax as small companies. So there will be clarity in your business, and it will make it a whole lot easier to file your account, to prepare your account for taxes. So another thing you should know is that all business expenses come from that account. As you are using it to collect, you must also use it to give out inflow, cash inflow, then cash outflow. So you must ensure that anything relating to business, income, expenses, outflow, inflow must pass through that account, so that you'll be able to ascertain the health status of your business. This is very important. So another thing is, this single step will save you stress during tax audits and financial reviews. It will save you stress. It will save you pressure. It will save your time as well. There will be clarity, because even though the Nigerian tax system provided a self-assessment tax filing, they give you access. Go and do your payee filing. Go and remit all your taxes. Assess yourself based on what your business is pulling. Then know that we will still come for tax audit. We are still coming to check your records, whether you are saying the truth or you are not saying the truth. And yesterday, the Lagos State Internal Revenue Service said that any organization, any company that fail to comply to the tax, you said this is your transactions, and then they come to check, and that is not what they are saying, there will be an issue. There will be an issue. If you are putting up fictitious transactions or artificial transactions, there will be an issue. Transaction that does not occur, you just formulate it, you just manufacture it, there will be an issue. They will verify it, and then there will be sanction and penalty. You don't want to be found in all these issues. You don't want to be entangled with all these regulatory disturbances, because the tax system have given you a self-assessment. Do what you're supposed to do, and even though they are not there with you, do it correctly. When you do it correctly, you will, be safe from all these sanctions, fines, and penalties, and you'll be able to do your business without any problem. So this is what we are telling you on this YouTube channel, and we want you, to comply with it, to obey, to follow it, so that you will not have issues with the regulatory authorities. So please, if this is your first time of joining our YouTube channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell, so that you continue to get an up-to-date information about your business in this channel. So hi my God, I'm watching from, thank you very much, Messiga Po, we appreciate you from South Africa. How is South Africa today? Hope everything is going well. So we appreciate it. Thank you for joining. So please, if you are watching us on this YouTube channel, let us know where you are joining us from. So please, this is your channel as a professional, as a business owner, regardless of where you are joining us from, all over the world, either South Africa, yes, or Zambia, or Zimbabwe, or Nigeria, or Ghana, or Kenya, in any nations in Africa, we are here for you. We're a global business consulting firm. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Greetings to all South Africans. We love them. We appreciate them. And tell them to come to this channel for all their business strategies, all their professional advice, their career, anything about professional, business, entrepreneur. It's this channel. This is the right channel to be. So thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. So let's continue. Section 3 is choose an accounting method. You need to have an accounting method that you will follow. An accounting method that you will follow. So here you must decide how you will record your transactions. You must decide how you will record your transactions. So first, are you choosing a cash basis? We all know that cash basis is more or less to the government government accounts. So in the government, in the public sector, they use more of cash basis of recording of transactions. But the private institution, they use more Accra, and some people combine cash basis and Accra together. So you must know the method that you are using to record your business transaction. Is very important. So here on the cash basis, right, record income when cash is received. Like the name, say cash basis. So you must record income when cash is received. If there is no cash, there is no recording. So that is what the cash basis method of recording business accounts is all about. Then number 2, record expenses when cash is paid. That is the cash method of recording transaction. Then another thing, it is suitable for small businesses. Maybe small businesses, the cash basis is suitable for them. They only record when cash is received, and they only record when expenses is paid. So the cash basis may be suitable in that form because it is a small business. So there is another method, accrual basis. In this accrual basis, you record income when it is earned. When you earn it, not necessarily when cash is received for it. Once you know that you are earning this, of course, if a customer call you, to give invoice and you have, fulfill all the agreements of everything, then that means you are earning it. So you record it. Then another thing on that accrual basis is record expenses when it is incurred. Not necessarily when you pay cash for it. When you incur it, you record it. Then this is best for growing businesses. This accrual basis is best for growing businesses. So here you must choose wisely based on your business size. You choose this method of recording transactions, this accounting method, based on the size of your business. So moving on, in section 4, create a simple chart of accounts. Create a simple chart of accounts. Even though if you don't have an accounting software, no problem, right? You can use Excel. You can use all these apps, right? Just create it. If you have the knowledge of it, if you don't have knowledge of it, well, you can call us, to work with you. And if we assess you that, you can have accounting software, there are accounting software that are not too expensive, you can use it. So it gives you clarity in your business. So we help you to create all this chart of account, set the accounting system up for you. So your chart of account is the backbone of your accounting system. Because the chart of account, it is where all your ledgers, which of course ledgers is the principal book of accounts. This is the backbone of your accounting system. So the best way you set up your chart of account will speak volume of the strength of your accounting system, how good your accounting system it will be. So in the chart of account, we have assets, we have cash, we have bank, we have inventory, we have liabilities, we have loans, we have accounts payables, accounts receivables, taxes payables, we have income, we have sales or revenue received. Then we have, of course, expenses. We have rent, under expenses, rent, salaries, transport, utilities, marketing, and so forth. Because all the ledgers, all the transactions that is taking place in your business are embedded in this chart of accounts, and you must set it correctly. So it keeps simple and it makes complexity to be taken out of your business. You need to keep it simple and ensure complexity comes later as you grow. complexity does not come in at the beginning. Even if complexity will come, it is when you grow and scale, expand, and even that complexity must be understandable. So number 5 section here is set up basic accounting records. Set up basic accounting records. For example, every small businesses should maintain one cash book. If you have an accounting software, this is there. You have your cash book, you have your sales records, you have your expenses record, you have your debtors and creditors, which we call payables and receivables. So whether you are using manual or digital recording of your accounting system, consistency is what matters. All your businesses, all your transactions on a daily basis, you must ensure you record them. So moving on, section number 6, keep source documents. We're discussing with one of our interns today that, record keeping, of course, is very important. Even if you are an auditor, you want to audit a firm, you need to look at their control system. You need to look at their internal control. How is it like, their process, their structure, their system? Because all these build up to the transactions of the organization, and how strong it is will determine the strength right, of their accounting record. So you must keep your source document, either it is digital or it is hard copy, and we encourage digital recording, digital source documents, right? So you must always keep evidence of every transaction. It is very important. It is not when auditor comes before you start looking for documents, looking for evidence of one transaction. It doesn't make sense. From the starting point of the business, start keeping that record. You went to go and purchase an equipment for your business, get the invoice, save it either on the online drive or wherever you are filing your documents. Keep it there, and then you name all those receipts. Name them one after the other. This one is for asset, this one is for expenses, this one is for rent. Let there be clarity. So you must keep all receipts, all invoices, all bank statements, very important, and then payment vouchers, which of course you must know that tax authorities will ask for this, especially transactions that are substantial, that are material. For us, accounting professionals, there's what we call material. This one is material. You must keep it. So either material or non-material, keep all these source documents, because the State Internal Revenue Service and the Nigerian Revenue Service will request for it at any time during audits, either field audits or DEX audits, whatever, or review. They will ask for it. So you must ensure you keep all these source documents. So moving on, section number 7, use accounting tools. Use accounting. There are accounting tools that are available. They are readily available. So for example, Excel or Google Sheets. Excel is an accounting tool. Google Sheets is an accounting tool. Or you move to accounting software if you know that you have the capacity for it, and there are some, reasonable price of accounting software that you can get in the market. So we are accounting software expert as well. You can reach out to us. So we have, for example, QuickBooks. We have Zoho Books. We have Sage. We have Wave. We have Zero. There are many, plenty everywhere in the market. We have Times. There are many, over 1,000 accounting software. So just choose the one that relates to your business or suitable for your business. So these two help you to reduce error and save time. It helps you to reduce error and it saves you a whole lot of time. I know time is also money as well. So moving on, section number 8. So please, if you have any question, you can, ask your question. Thank you for staying through on this YouTube live streaming. We appreciate you. So section number 8, track taxes separately. Track taxes separately. So you need to have tax, record separate, right? Your VAT, your payee, your withholding tax, your company income tax, different taxes that we have. So you must track them separately and have a record for them. So this is where many businesses get it wrong. So you need to track all these taxes separately so that when tax authority come, right? For example, the taxes that are paid to the Nigerian Revenue Service, which is the federal, the company income tax, the withholding tax for company, right? So the value added tax as well, and some other tax, stamp duty, for corporate. So all these taxes that are for federal, keep them separate. Then the states that you are operating for, the taxes that you are paying to them, like payee, withholding tax to individual, right? The annual filing returns, you must keep them separately, have a record for them, so that when they come visiting, just hand over the document to them and let them check and do their due diligence, their audits, and you are fine because you are ready, you keep all your records. So tax is not your profit. For example, if your threshold is more than 100 million, if you're above the threshold of not being exempted from tax, so if you're a company that you are pulling over 100 million, you know that you must charge VAT on your invoice. For example, you are giving a customer invoice for 100,000 and you put 7.5% VAT on it. That 7.5% VAT, 7.5 is not your own. It's to the government. The Nigerian Revenue Service is to the government. So once customer pay 107,500, that's 7,500 on it, right? You must ensure you file it, you remit it to the Nigeria Revenue Service on or before 21st of the following month. For example, if you charge VAT this month on your invoice, January, you must file that VAT on or before February 21st to avoid penalty. You don't need to wait till the deadline. Once you approach the new month, start putting all taxes filing, put them in place. If you don't have an in-house accountant, if you don't have tax consultant, external auditor, we are here to serve that purpose, because penalty is now higher, is now stricter now. If you don't comply, the Nigerian Revenue Service, the State Internal Revenue Service now, they are all out there to penalize, to sanction, to slam you with a heavy penalties. So that is why you must be compliant and you must file your tax as at when due. So moving on, section number 9, prepare monthly financial records. Prepare monthly financial records. So at least once in a month, you must have your profit or loss account. That's what we call income statement. You must have it. What profit do you make this month? You need to know. You need to know what you have done well, what you need to improve on. The customer that, patronize you within the month, that you get more revenue from, you need to know them. So you need to know how much profit, your revenue to gross profit, what's the margin? Your gross profit to the net profit, what's the margin? Your expenses to revenue, what is the margin? You need to know all of these things. So your cash flow statement. On this YouTube channel, we brought you a video on tips, cash flow tips for businesses that you need to know. You can be profitable on paper, but if there's no cash flow, there will be problem, because the cash flow is the lifeblood of that business. For example, a human being breathing oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. If there is no breathing in, breathing out, there is death. Death is inevitable. So for death not to be inevitable for your business, for that business not to go bankrupt, not to collapse, your cash flow must be intact. So you must have your cash flow statement, your balance sheet that we call statement of financial position. You must have it. And this one will tell you your assets and liability. And for any good business, it must not be less than ratio 2:1. Your asset to liability, because your asset is what generates income for your business. It is what you own to generate income for your business, while your liability is your obligation, what you need to pay out to suppliers, to the bank if you are borrowing loan, to government for taxes, or any stakeholders that you are owing, and you must fulfill all these obligations. You must fulfill it. So this report tells you the true story of your business, the health status of your business, the financial health status of your business. All these reports are very important for you to have it on a monthly basis to know how your business is doing. So moving on, as we begin to round off, section number 10, work with an accountant. You need to work with an accountant. For example, you are a business owner and maybe you own an hospital. You are a doctor. You've gone for your training for over 6, 7, 8 years, and you now establish an hospital. Your training is within the medical profession. You may not be able to have all the full knowledge of accounting. Yes, you may not be able to have. So that's why you need a professional accountant. You need an accounting for the, if you don't have an in-house accountant, we can serve as your outsource accountant, outsource CFO, your external auditor, your tax consultant, your business consultant. And that is why we are bridging this knowledge gap for you. So it's either you work with an accountant, which is within your business, or you work with an outsourced accountant like us. So you don't need a full-time accountant if you cannot afford it. So a part-time or a monthly review is enough. So you can have an outsourced accountant like us, an audit firm like us, to help you to review your accounts, to tell you the financial health status of your business, because you need to know it. As you are treating the patient, for them to know their health status. So your business too needs to be treated by an accountant like us, for you to know the financial health status of your business, so that you not wake up one day and you see that business collapse. So that's why we are here. So an accountant will help you to stay compliant. That is what an accountant will do, like TOSJOHN Consulting. Then we also help you to avoid penalties. We help you to avoid penalties. Imagine you are paying a penalties of maybe 10 million, for example. So imagine an accountant is there to help you avoid that penalty. You save that money without any pressure, without any stress, just like that. Then it helps you with a better financial decision, right? When we prepare your account for you, we also give you interpretation of what it means, your issue analysis, your interpretation. You have it, you know, oh, okay, if this business go this way, this is what it means, this is what. So you'll be able to know all of it and plan and have a good decision making in your business. So as we round off this live streaming, thank you for staying through. We appreciate you. If this is your first time, please subscribe, like, ask your questions. We will comment. We will answer your questions in the comment section. And please turn on the notification button so that you don't miss any of our live streaming. So the conclusion as we round off is that proper accounting records are not optional. It is not an option. It is important. It is what you must do. They are a business survivor tools. So if your business is to survive in this digital age, in this 2026, you need to have a strong accounting system, accounting record in place. So if you want us to set up your accounting system, we are here to help you. Your tax compliance support, we are here to help you. Your business advisory services, we are here to help you to serve as your tax consultant. We are here, business consultant, we are here. So reach out to TOSJOHN Consulting. On this YouTube channel, we have all our contacts. You can visit our website. So please make sure you like this video, share this video to business owners that need all this information, and please make sure you subscribe for more business and tax insights. So drop your questions and we will answer it in the comment section. Thank you for joining this live streaming. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for your support. So we see you in another live streaming session. So stay compliant and keep moving your business forward. So bye for now.